Hello everyone, hope you're well. Going to make a few changes to this project today, well probably today and tomorrow. So I thought I'd try recording it and show you what I'm going to do. If we run the project now, very briefly, very quickly, shouldn't take long because I haven't made many changes. You can see the Raspberry on the screen there. It's going to run into the game any second now. He said expectantly. There you go, it's running now, it's in debug mode. So we're going to fire up the Raspberry. What we're going to do is we're going to make some alterations to the strategic maps content, which allows us to choose our expansion gameplay, which is an important part of the overall core gameplay. Oh, sorry, back. If we go to the begin here, we go into this nice menu, which is essentially just a bit of fluff that allows us to rearrange all of our different 8,192 stars into a variety of different things. The primary thing for this is that if you actually set up a home world in the outer reaches of an arm, the chances are you will not be bothered for quite a long time. If you set up a home world in a cluster area, you will have a lot of early conflict and other empires expanding with you. So there's some tactical reasons for choosing a thing from other arms, but it's really just a nice effect. I quite like it. When we click on this, we get the option to choose a sector. You can see the red ones are empty, but the green ones effectively have something, usually a couple of reasonable things. Let's go in the cluster. You'll see there's obviously many more planets. On the extremes, much less planets, and of course, the less planets you have, the less likely you have technically valid planets for a home world. You have to have a home world of at least 10 to make it work. Now, the thinking when I wrote this was that you would click on this, you would find out where the tactical planets are, and then you would go. This is not a real indicator as such, this is just my technical data for what's happening in these plots. But you would click on a sector here, and then you would go to this. This will take a little while to build because it's actually creating a shit ton of stars. But here you go, this is the strategic map. But I think you can all agree with me, it's pretty horrible. It's showing certainly the area that I represented in the sector, but it's just not a nice thing. I can click on stars, I can make information, but it's not what I would call an intuitive navigable system. So I'm going to make some significant changes to this, try and make it more of a top-down 2D view with a degree of motion around, but probably use a spline-based system to actually let me flow back and forward between things. So I'm gonna rewrite this, and then that will flow into gameplay and also add some more tactical information that will be interesting. So what we'll do now is I'll stop this because I'm not going to code this in real time. It will take a day or two, and I'll come back and we'll see what I've managed to achieve in the next couple of evenings. Thank you.